Hey guys, so this is different. I don't know if Marcus and I have been watching too much Fixer Upper, but he's been antsy to do manly things, and I've always hated my downstairs bathroom, which is just a half bath. So we decided to do some renovations and we wanted to document it because if it turns out how it is in my head, it's gonna be really cute and I'm gonna want to have documented the process. So I figured I would just show you what we're working with. I didn't film. I didn't think about this until this morning. I just woke up and realized I should film some before-ish footage. I'll put some pictures in of before we did anything. Last night we started a little bit. We just took off all the hardware, took down the big mirror, and we took off this ribbon that they had tacked to the wall running like vertically around this whole room. I've always hated it. Just never taken it off. So yeah, I just wanted to show you what we're working with now. It's just a small little half bath, la toilette, and this fixture is going away too, but we just have a little pedestal sink. I think it's not going to be in phase one, but we do want to switch this out to actual cabinetry because I get it's a small room, so this looks like makes it look like there's more space, I guess because it's smaller, but it's dead space down here anyways, and there's not a lot of storage in my house, so we figured if we switch this out to like actual cabinets, we would really use that storage space and it would kind of fill in this dead space that we're not using anyways. So today we go to Home Depot. We're hoping to prep. We gotta clean still. Hoping to prep all the walls and at least paint today and maybe pick out hardware. But I wanted to document it. I love watching other people's DIYs. I never thought I'd be filming one. This probably won't see the light of day, but I wanted to film it just in case. So that's what we're working with. I'll post pictures of what it looked like before. But these stripes need to go away. I need to freshen it up some and just update things. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so update. We took out the toilet and the sink and the light fixture, which is why the light is off. So it's ready for Marcus to start prepping the walls. He's gonna scrape. Okay, so I should have showed you in the beginning, but the slanty part, this is under the stairs. So there's this weird slanty part on the ceiling, and they painted the same texture as the ceiling and color as the ceiling, so it really just looks like the ceiling is low. So we're scraping the texture off of the little slanty portion and painting it the same color as the walls. So instead of it looking like the ceiling's coming down, hopefully it'll camouflage it and look like the walls go up more. So it doesn't look so short. So we have to get all of that texture off. We're gonna sand all of the walls because there's weird texture from where they did the paint stripes. But now we have like everything out of our way. We're gonna end up taking the door off too before we paint, but we got our little painting kit and I got my paint. So the paint color was Benjamin Moore Deep Wood, but we went to Home Depot, so it says Bear, but you can see the color. I guess you can't, it's really hard to see. It's a really beautiful dark green. I can't wait, I'm really excited. And then we got white paint for the ceiling and the baseboards, because right now the ceiling is like a tan and the baseboards are this green that's in the kitchen. So that is where we are at. Hopefully Marcus went to go pick up a couple more things and he'll come back and start prepping the walls, and then hopefully we can start painting. I really feel like the paint is going to be the biggest thing that changes the bathroom, so I'm excited about that. We did not buy any of the hardware yet. I looked at the hardware and then I kept like hemming and hawing because I've seen inspiration pictures where they do pops of gold, which makes me nervous because I'm not a gold person, but gold looks really good with the kind of aesthetic we're going for, or if I should just stick to what I'm more comfortable with and do black. So I'm kind of trying to go back and forth on what I want my hardware to be. Sorry, Marcus called really quick. So yeah, that's a plan. I'm gonna go ahead and insert some pictures that I found on Pinterest that's like our inspiration and kind of the vibe we're going for, so you can kind of see what I mean. But yeah, it makes me nervous because it's like a different style than the rest of the house. The rest of the house is this very like, it's fine. It's just, it's not my style. So this is the first room we're trying to really try to make over, but it makes me nervous because it doesn't go with any of the rest of the house. So we'll see how it goes, but I wanted to update you and insert my inspiration picture so you can kind of see going forward what the plan is. You didn't know I was filming.
That was kind of funny. Oopsies. It's definitely textured still.
Okay, so Marcus is still sanding. We had to go back and get a coarser grit to get the rest of the texture off the ceiling. But sink is in here, and we went back to Home Depot when we went to get the coarser grit, and we found our vanity. So this is kind of what we were just wanting, a simple vanity. I wanted little leggies, and I wanted the sink kind of like that on top. So this is what we ended up getting. And then I ordered our new faucet, which will be, I think, pretty sleek. And then I got some matching hardware to replace these little knobs with. So I'm really excited. I also ordered the light fixture, which hopefully will be here soon, the mirror, and like the other hardware, like the towel rack, and that's my dog Billy. And what I'm trying to say, toilet paper holder. So now that this is here and we're finishing sanding, hopefully we'll start painting soon. But we have almost everything we need. There's like one more thing we still need to find, and then we'll have everything. We got antsy, so Marcus stopped sanding to get it out for me. But it looks so pretty. Look at that faucet with how it's gonna look. I love it. Yay. Good morning. So we did not get to paint yesterday. After Marcus finished sanding the ceiling portion, it was like really like down to the bare, I don't know what you call it, but he re-plastered it, so we had to wait for that to dry, and now it's dry, so now I have to go back and do our final sanding, and then I can actually start painting. So Marcus already taped the floor with plastic so I can do the ceiling, and then we'll just have to move that tape down a little bit so I can paint the walls all the way down to the baseboards. But I'm at least getting the ceiling painted today. I'm ready to paint. I've been antsy and it needs to get done. All my hardware came in yesterday. This is our little toilet paper holder. The paper towel holder I ordered from a different brand, but it looked identical, but it's actually not matte like this is. So I'm returning it. I'm actually gonna wait on the paper towel holder because I might do something different than what I thought, but I have everything else. I think my light fixture comes today, my mirror comes today, and so and I ordered the floating shelves that I'm gonna have it on the back. So everything has been ordered and just needs to get here. So I'm antsy to paint to get that done so I can start putting things back in, because that's gonna be the most fun part, I think. So I just wanted to update you guys. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna do the last bit of sanding, and then I'm going to start painting. So I'll give you an update later. All right, oh my goodness, coat number 1. My arm is tired. I'm gonna let this dry for a couple hours and then do a second coat. But this is what we're looking like, and I can't wait to do the green, but it's already looking better with one coat of white on the ceiling. It's really helping it freshen up some. Okay, second coat is done, and this is how it's been going. I have paint all over me. I thought I was being really careful, but second coat is done. I was really hoping that was going to be the last coat, but we'll have to see what it looks like when it dries. It still looks a little patchy, so I might have to do one more. I think it's my own fault. I'm DIYing this with no experience, so I think I was just being too stingy with the paint because I was wanting to make sure I had enough paint to do the baseboards with the same can and everything, and so I think I'm being stingier than I need to be. I think I would be done if I just put a thicker coat on, but I'll see what it looks like when it dries. I might have to like do one more ceiling coat, and then hopefully the ceiling is done. But it's already looking a lot better with the white. You can see it used to be that tan color, now it's a fresh white, And I think when the green goes up, it'll look really nice. So anyways, that's how it's going. So now I have to wait for this layer to dry and see what it looks like. Update, it dried beautiful. So no third coat. I really want to start painting green, but I need Marcus to finish cleaning up some of these bits because I don't want to mess it up. And I need to wait a couple more hours before I can tape off the ceiling. So I can start on the green paint. But I'm really excited. Ceiling is done. So we just did the first coat of green and it's a little scary. I think it's just because it's a dark color and I'm not used to it yet. I definitely will have to do at least 2 coats, if not 3. But I figured I'd show you what the green looks like right now. So that's what we're looking like so far. I'm going to trust the process because I know someone who has this green in their bathroom and it looks really good. I think it's just a lot right now. So ceiling looks great on the plus side. We're almost out of green paint, so at least we had enough for the first coat, but we definitely have to go back and get more paint. But yeah, I have a very patchy green bathroom that doesn't look like the green yet that I want. So hopefully after the next couple coats it'll be good. But took off the door, everything is painted, and after the next couple coats of green we'll have to do floorboards and trim, and I want to paint the door white. So, and we're gonna have to paint all of these doors white because it's gonna look weird having one white door and the other one's all tan. Okay, wait, so I just turned off the really bright light we have in here since there's no fixture, and the green looks good without that stupid bright light. So I think I feel better already now. I just noticed that and had to show. This is the green I want. So we're good. Okay, second coat of green is done. It's looking really good. I really like the green. I am really glad it turned out kind of how I wanted. So this has to dry. Sorry, I am tired. I worked all day today and then came home and painted. But yeah, we gotta wait for the second coat to dry. I think that's all we'll need. And then we will put the light fixture back up and I will do the baseboards after that. But I need to get a normal light in here because that bright light's driving me crazy. But yeah, we just gotta do the baseboards and the trim and paint the doors. And then we get to move in all this stuff. So I'm really excited. But this is what we're looking like after coat number 2. Okay, so we did end up doing a third coat just to smooth out some of the areas, but I think the walls are done. The green looks really good with the white. I can't wait till we get the trim done in white because then it'll all look really fresh. We do have to go in and fix a couple areas that the tape pulled off some of the paint, so I have to go in and fix that. But we installed the light fixture. I think it looks so cool. I thought it came with the light bulbs, but it doesn't. So we are planning to switch these out to like Edison bulbs. That'll look really cool, but it'll still be the white daylight type of light because that's what makes this green look really good. But other than doing the updates, the paint in here is done except for the baseboards. So Marcus did retape the floors so I can do baseboards tomorrow. I'm hoping to do the trim, and I have this door to paint, these doors to paint, and then the door to the actual bathroom is set up in the garage, so I have this one to paint tomorrow. So I'm gonna be busy, but while he was setting all that stuff up, I went ahead and put the sink together. So I have the faucet, this really cool push button drain, which I think is really cool. I love this, the bold black. I think it looks really sleek. And then the handles. So I think the sink looks really cool. I can't wait to see it in the bathroom. But that's what we're doing right now. He even did plastic out here, so I can try to paint some of this trim as well. But that's where we're at today, so I'll update you tomorrow, and hopefully I have doors and trim painted. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. So I was up past midnight last night doing some of the painting so I could get the first coats on a couple of the doors. So I woke up first thing this morning and did second coats. For the laundry room, or it's not even a room, it's just little you know, tucked away. But I'm gonna have to take these doors off to do the trim. But we didn't want to mess with that yet, so I just painted the doors while they were on. But that's the second coat on the laundry room door, second coat on the garage door, first coat of the trim, and I did the touch up and the trim, first coat in the bathroom, and then the bathroom door, which is in the garage, I've done 2 coats on. So I'm waiting for this all to dry so I can go around again, hopefully for the last time. But I'm so tired of painting. I thought that'd be the most fun part for me, and I'm already over it. So that's what we're looking like. The white definitely is looking good. When I first moved into my house, I liked that there was no white because they had this tan and green color scheme going on. And I was like, at least it's not white. It kind of had a cozy feel with how they did the hardware and everything. But then, like I said earlier, it just wasn't my style. And now that I'm changing it, I really like how fresh the white is looking compared to the old stuff. So we're trying to get this part done, but that's the update on the paint. Okay, so this is where we're at. Did not expect to do so much in this little hallway, but I feel like I painted more in the hallway than I did in this room. But the room is done. We're done with paint. Thank goodness. I'm over it. Door's still drying in the garage, but I have the hardware back on it. Sorry, it's a microwave. I'm making tea. But tomorrow, putting the door back on, we were going to go ahead and put the toilet and the vanity in here, but I have a little bit of touch up around the floor, and Marcus is going to clean this and re-prep it to get the toilet back on. So we have to go back to Home Depot for that. So we're done for the night. I'm gonna have my tea and relax now. But I'm so happy the paint out here is done. We still have paint out here, but that's for another day. This project was supposed to just be the bathroom, and like one thing led to another, but I'm really excited about how it's coming together. So we'll see. Hopefully the next update will be getting stuff back in so it looks like a bathroom again. Reveal time. So doors back on. I'm loving the white with the green, the ceiling. Floating shelves are beautiful. I'm not quite done styling them, but this is kind of what I already had on hand to style them with. I need to get some frames for the pictures, but I just wanted to keep it nice and fresh and kind of minimal. Super cute. Look, the lights make the green look how it's supposed to look. So I'm really, really pleased about that. The mirror makes this room look huge, and I'm so pleased with the vanity. I just think everything turned out perfect. So this is the end result. I'm super happy about it. And so I just wanted to show you guys. Our budget was to not spend more than $300 out of pocket, but we had budgeted already $300 from our wedding home renovation budget. So $600 total, and we came right under $600 between the paint and everything. So I'll put the prices of each thing I bought and where I bought it from, but I am so happy with how this renovation turned out.